Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've uploaded. I'm very sorry about that. The uploads will be coming. I've got loads of videos lined up, but I just haven't got the time to edit them and upload them. So I've got loads, don't worry. But it's taking a little bit of time. So we've got something a little bit different today. We have, as you guys see probably on the screen, we have geoguessr. I'm not using the face cam today because well, geoguessr, you pretty much need the whole screen, right, to see where you are, and I think it will make it a little bit more fun for you as well, watching without my annoying face on there. So what we're gonna do, honestly, we're just gonna play some geoguessr, see how we do. As you can see, we are level 13. I have played this with my girlfriend the last, I think, about a week or so, so just got back into it. I have played this like loads in the past, but it's been a while since I've actually played this regularly. So we'll see where we are, how big. We'll see how good our knowledge is, and we'll see if we can get some good scores. So for the first map, I think we're just gonna start with the world, right? It's probably the standard one, so we can move. Everything is like standard settings. I don't want to make it too hard on myself, right? Wait, there's actually music here? Since when is there music? I'm hoping you guys, I think you guys can hear this as well. There's actually music on this. I never knew that. Oh my god, that makes it more enjoyable. Okay, so where are we? It looks to be like a very warm place. Like firstly, I'm leaning towards like something like South America, but we've got a big sign here. Let's see what it says. We actually moved past another big sign. Anything on here? All right, so it's not looking like a warm country. It's looking like something like Slovenia or anywhere in that neighborhood. That would be my first guess right now. Would be Slovenia. Let's see if we can get any more information from this sign over here. So it does look to be there's some kind of information that we would want. Why? Oh, it went the other way. That's fine. I don't think we can actually read that. Alright, no, at least I can't. But it is probably about 100% certain that is Europe and somewhere in Eastern Europe. But anything we need is just like a certainty of a certain country. Could be Serbia or Bosnia or anywhere around that neighborhood. I might be offending a couple of people by saying this, but that's just my first thoughts here. Let's see, what can we get? Something on this yellow sign, maybe? I mean, I know where Zagreb is. Let's look around for one more like confirmation that it is Croatia. And not much coming to. Oh well, there we go. I was just about to say not much more information that we can get here, but we do get the .kr, so that does give me, I think, or HR probably, right? Yeah, HR. Either way, it is Croatia. It's a weird looking H though. It's a weird looking H, but I'm gonna go. Well, it's probably not Zagreb, looking at how still rural this is. Having said that, there are a lot more buildings over there. Let's just go for Zagreb because we saw that name on the sign. Oh my god, what a start for the first map. It is actually in Zagreb. I think I actually saw this name as well, but I didn't recognize that being like a place in Croatia or even like a suburb of Zagreb. So we got 11 kilometers, almost a full 5,000 points. Let's get on to round number 2. Alright, so luckily we get another, we get dropped in another place that is pretty like, oh wow, could we be in Brazil? We have been dropped in a place that is like, there's a lot of buildings, so it's not like in the middle of nowhere is what I'm trying to say. We do get 2 signs that it's gonna be Brazil. It's also looking like the Portuguese language. I'm not too familiar with it, but it's looking like it. And Rio de Janeiro, I mean, is this just dumb luck? Center of Rio de Janeiro, so that would mean that we are somewhere on the outside of Rio. and the center is towards the south, so probably somewhere like about here then, maybe? I saw a Raja, right? I think so. Oh, hell no. No, it was not. I mean, it's still close. How do you get like... Oh wait, it wasn't the center of Rio, it was just that Rio was towards the south and the center of Juiz de Fora, I think, was also to the same direction. 121 kilometers. It's, in the big scheme of things, we're still pretty damn close. 4,600 points. Let's move on to round number 3. Again, we do have a couple of signs right there in front of us. I'm hoping, but I'm scared that it's not like a language that I can actually read. And indeed, it's not. So I have no idea where this is. Absolutely no clue. So let's just go into this direction and see if we can find any signs or cars or anything. Alright, we do have another sign. Again, it is like names of cities. Not very familiar with these. The top one makes me think it's like somewhere like, could it be like Vietnam? Like this one, which I'm not gonna pronounce, and that one, Sena, I think. It's looking like the same kind of build-up in names that we see around here. So my first thought is Vietnam. So let's again move on a little further. Let's see if we can find some certainty that we are on the right track here. Maybe some bigger cities, or maybe just like a flag or something. All right, what is this? It's looking very cool. Just in the middle of the road as well. But the thing is, it doesn't give me any extra information. Can we like check the language? Because when looking here in Vietnam, I don't see like these this kind of language. And looking at the countries next to it, Laos or Thailand, we do see that. So maybe we're looking in the wrong direction. I mean, it's still kind of the same direction, same part of the world at least, but it might mean that we're looking at the wrong country here. Honestly, now that I've looked more into it, I think I'm gonna go for Thailand actually, and probably towards the south. I have no idea why, just an inkling that tells me it's somewhere towards the south. Let's see how many points we can get here. We are in the right country, 163 kilometers, so any of the names that, oh my god, you have to scroll in so far to see any names, and I don't even know what this is, because it's not looking like it's like cities or something like that. I have no idea, but we were, I mean, 4,500, pretty much 4,500 points. I'll definitely take that. Round number 4, and it's looking like more of a tough one. Having said that, we'll just go on along the road, and yeah, we'll see what country we get here. All right, so the first thing that we get, it is miles per hour, so that means it's probably not like Central Europe. Having said that, this also gives me very America vibes. Either the US or Canada. I think both of them use miles, right? Honestly, man, we are absolutely in the middle of nowhere. There are like a couple of kind of houses. I mean, it's not really a regular looking house, more like trailer parks, but apparently there's never road. So what we do know is we are in a country that uses miles and not kilometers, and also we are driving on the right side of the road. As you can see, well, great timing by a car actually passing us, but also by the road signs being on the right side. So also by looking at the cars, not this one, looking at the cars that are near those houses, they are all very, very big pickup trucks. So that does like give me an extra certainty that is like America at least. So either Canada or USA. So when looking at this, because I have pretty much no idea how to like tell the two countries apart. Maybe I'm being very, very ignorant here, but what does this say? All right, so they're using dollars as well. I mean, pretty certain that it is in that continent, so that's a good thing. We're in the right side of the world, but it's a very big part of the world, so we could still get 0 points even with getting the right country. honestly no clue at all. So I'm just gonna keep moving here, keep looking if I can find anything else that gives us at least, if it's Canada or the US, maybe like a flag somewhere. Wait, did I see that? I think I'm seeing that right. Okay, so we got past the church at Little River, which again gives me absolutely no information. But here at the next, but again, kind of houses, mobile homes, whatever, I feel like that's some US flag, right? So that at least gives me the right country. So we're gonna be looking at this part. But as you can see, and as you probably do all of know, it's a very big country, so it still gives us absolutely nothing. We have like probably like a postcode. Again, no useful information for me. The only thing that I'm feeling is that like I feel like I'm watching like a scene of The Walking Dead when going through this place. So I feel like they are the series was set in Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. Should I go that side? You know what, why not? So maybe it's towards that side, maybe it's in Georgia. I honestly don't know. Like, when you put me in one of the big cities, I can find out what state it is. It's not a problem. But at places like this, I have no clue. Alright, honestly, this is taking too long. I think I'm now about 10 minutes on this one round, and that's just not worth it. Honestly, I have no clue. The only thing I know is that it's in the USA, of course, as we saw the flag. Other than that, what state, what side of the US, I don't know. I have no idea. As I mentioned, feels like I'm watching The Walking Dead, which I believe was set in Georgia, so I think I'm just gonna go for that. Anything on this? No, nothing on that mailbox. Alright, let's just go for that, honestly. Because other than that, it might be like somewhere. No, it's very green. Like, there's a lot of trees, so it might be on the right side. Let's put it to the top of Georgia, though. Maybe it's actually in the national forest. Probably not, right? Let's just pick a cool name. Let's go to Nimbleville. No, wait, that can't be it. It actually can't be it. Okay, no. Let's just put it there. Don't think about it too much. Towards the top of Georgia, let's see if we can get at least more than 10 points. We were actually close. It was, oh no, it wasn't Georgia. It was the state next to it, though. I mean, not being American, not knowing anything, pretty much anything about America, being that close, only 454 kilometers, I feel that's pretty good. Honestly, I feel that's pretty good. Almost 4K in points as well. Let's go on to round number 5. And again, it's not looking like they've niced us here. We got very lucky in the first 3 rounds. What we have over here, we have languages that I'm not going to be able to read. Gives me like, not because of the army cars, gives me like Russia, Ukraine, that side of Europe, I think. So that should mean that we could like figure out like bigger cities if we can find a normal road here. Or maybe we get like a website or a flag, but it's seeming unlikely that we get any of those. So let's just, as we get to a somewhat normal road, let's pick a side here and just go towards it and see where we end up. Alright, so it is looking like a very, very busy part as well, because going back like a few spaces, there's a lot of cars here. So let's see, we have a sign here on the right, which again, ooh, Donbass, that's the stadium of Shakhtar Donetsk, I believe. Where is Donetsk? Oh, there it is. I feel like the Donbass arena is like Shakhtar's stadium. Is this actually where Shakhtar is? I don't think so, right? Okay, no it isn't. But let's keep that in mind. We have another sign here as well in the trees. Another Donbass. I feel like it's gotta be Ukraine just because of that. There's really not much else. Ekaterinburg. Okay, so that sounds like a city. That does sound like a city. There's a few like bigger things behind here on the, that's like not readable. I mean it is, but no useful information. Anything on here? No. What you got on this side? So it is. All right. So we got a big street. We got a big street here. There should be something more. I feel like it's Ukraine, but I just want to have that certainty. What's on the sign here? No idea. Maybe from the other side then? Any website, come on. I don't think so. Nothing on here either. I just want the website, man, come on. Why is this blurred so much? Oh my god. What is this? And it's gone. No idea what that was. Alright, what do we got over here on the bridge? Give me in English, please. No. What was the other name we saw? Like Katerinburg, right? Can we find something looking like Katerinburg? I feel like it's gonna take a long ass time when we're gonna watch the map this zoomed in. Alright, let's go closer to Donetsk. Anything looking like Katerinburg here? Alright, so no, nothing yet. Let's see if we can find something more. It's looking like it's a big city as well, so Donetsk could still be very probable. Alright, so the neighbors were drilling into the wall, so I had to take a break for a little bit. I did move a little bit further. We're still on that same crossroad, and we found a poster here of a circus in Ekaterinburg.ru. So we moved over to Russia. Again, a good thing, we found a country. The bad thing is Russia is freaking massive. So mostly when it's Russia, it's like somewhere in this neighborhood, because the rest of Russia is not that like easy to live because of the weather. But just the name Ekaterinburg doesn't really ring a bell for me, so no idea where in Russia that would be. It seems like it's a big city, honestly. Honestly, it does look like a big city. What do we have over here? Absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. And I don't see, even though we're on a very big road as well, I don't see like names of bigger cities. Maybe we got something over here. Again, it's gonna be in Russian, isn't it? Well, yes it is. So I think we're kind of stuck here. I feel like we're kind of stuck. I'm not gonna get any better than Ekaterinburg. But where that is, I have no clue. Absolutely no clue. So let's just look at the map. Ekaterinburg, just have a quick scan of this like left side of Russia. And when we then can find anything that is looking like Ekaterinburg, probably butchering the name as well, I'm just gonna go like somewhere in between like these two cities, because those are pretty much for what I believe the biggest cities in Russia. So let's just put it somewhere into here. It's looking like a big road as well. Let's just put it straight there. I was thinking about going a little bit lower because of Donetsk being there, and we have some names looking like Shakhtar just and Donetsk as well over the border here. But I feel like there's more safety going out there. So let's just go for the final guess. And we were actually, oh my god, it was actually a big city. We could have probably found that if we looked a little bit further. Only 1700 points. Imagine being in the same country, but still 1600 kilometers away. Let's see, what do we get? We get 19,500 points. I feel like the first 3 rounds we did really well. Got pretty lucky as well, probably with the places where we went. As you can see at the time as well. 3 minutes, not even a minute. 4 minutes, 10 minutes, 9.5, and 28 in total. So the last 2 rounds were really difficult. The first 3 rounds were pretty easy. Let's go for another one. Probably per video doing 2 rounds, unless we get like what happened there? Unless we get like really lucky and know all 5 of them. So this is gonna be the second and then probably last game of this video. and we'll move on from there. In future videos, I will also do like the online tournaments and ranked games and stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, that screams to me like a French road sign. Not only the language, but also I've been to France a couple of times and feel like that's like a French road sign. Do they have D roads? I'm seeing E. Oh, didn't mean to click there. We have D roads, yes. So we got we have a hell of a task for looking the D573. No idea how to look for that. So I think I'm just gonna go a little bit further and see if we can find any bigger cities. All right, so still my neighbors are drilling, so there's gonna be a lot of gaps in the video here. Hope you don't mind. It gives me a little bit of time to move on further in the world as well. So I found like the D571, the 573, D I believe, or 572N or stuff like that, as you can see around here. But I haven't found the exact road that we're looking for. So I'm still moving on. We're on that D road right now. Because it seems on the map that the D roads are actually pretty big, and most of the times they lead to bigger cities as well. So that's exactly what we're looking for here. All right, so it's looking like we're entering another like town here. So maybe we can get some other road signs, some other maybe hopefully bigger cities here. I mean, we're certain that it's France, but where in France, I have no idea. And again, it's a big country. Not as big as Russia, but it's still pretty big. What do we have over here? Probably nothing, right? Nothing readable at least. All right, so we got a new road sign, a new road, D923. And a new city name or town name, but again, where the hell is that? Because also there is no logic at all in these D roads. You have like a 900 next to a 10 or 100. It was a 923. But with that being like what is it, the third or the fourth different road number, it gives us a little bit more to look for, I guess. But it's still gonna be very tough just to find this just looking at the road numbers. We get 931, 930 as well, 928, 918. See, that's what I mean. Then you get to 173, 919. I feel like we're close. I honestly feel like we're close. On the other hand, I have no clue. Honestly, I do keep looking towards the southern part of the country, so might be my gut feeling telling me that we need to stay there. And also, I feel like I'm taking too long on this one round, so I think I'm just gonna go for it. This might actually not be a bad guess, even though it was an accidental click. Any D roads in the neighborhood here? There are a couple, but not the ones that we're looking for. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna go for somewhere around there. Feel like we should be good either way. I mean, it could be far down, could be far up. We're kind of in the middle of the country, so let's just go for it. Should have gone more up. Did we have the road? Oh, we actually went through that town as well. I feel like I'm happy, even though it's only 3,500. I feel like I'm happy with this because the roads that we went through. Oh, there's the 923 and the 57. Okay, no, we could have found it. We could have found it, but it would have taken a lot more time. All right, looking like a lot more inhabited here, and feel like it's America. Driving on the right side at least. It gives us something. All right, so it definitely gives me America vibes. What do we have over here? All right, and that gives us the state as well. I don't know where Maryland is. Is Maryland that small? The hell? I feel like I want to go over somewhere around here. Let's just go for it. Oh my god, no, we were not close at all. It wasn't even in Maryland. Alright, we did get 4,200 points though, so let's go into round number 3 and hope for an easier one. Oh my god, that's not going to be an easier one at all. Not at all. Alright, let's look around. What do we got here? It's kind of a mix between like urban and rural. Let's go towards the city here. I know there's like a difference in the language between like China, Japan, Korea. I have no idea what the difference is. I feel like this is giving me China vibes, but again, I couldn't tell you why. Wait. No. Wait, Toyota is Japanese, so any bigger names, please. Anything. Driving on the left side. I feel like that's China as well, right? I'm not 100%, but I feel like in China they drive on the left. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get any more information out of this, so let's just go for China. Again, another big-ass country in which, even though we could have like the right side of the country, we could still get like only half the amount of points. Let's go a little bit more towards the south here. Let's go for it. Okay, so it was Japan. Cool. Not even 1,000 points. So I think we can't even get. We have 8,000. We could get 18,000, almost 19. So we can't even get our score that we got the last game. And also looking at where we're at right now, I don't think I'm gonna get a good score here either. Unless this gives me something. Absolutely nothing. All right, we got more information over here. What's it say? Feel like that's Portuguese and not Spanish, but could be mistaken. Any more information? Maybe a website? Oh yes, Brazil. Thank you very much. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. Again, Brazil is a very big country. Could be literally anywhere. And even though I could like go on further in the map, I don't think I'm gonna get any more information out of this than the fact that it's gonna be Brazil. So I'm just gonna pick again a little bit towards the south, between like the big cities. Holy shit, that's actually very good. I mean, it's not like spot on, definitely not, but only 290 kilometers, 4,100 points here. Way more than I expected. Very happy with that. Alright, last round. Probably again America, right? Why are they blurring the street sign? Holy shit, this is old. Oh, this is not even that old. It's only 2 years old. Can we have like a little better graphics here? Doesn't seem like it, no. Alright, there we go. That's better. Wait, is it? Is it America? Or is it Australia? Because I feel like they're driving on the left side here. Can we follow that car? And we're back to shitty quality again. Oh my god. There's not any moving cars. What does that say? Horsham Real Estate. Where is that though? .au. Okay, so yeah, we are in Australia and seemingly in Horsham. Again, a big country. No idea where Horsham is. What are these names, man? Just a town named Yas or a town named Wagga Wagga? Awesome. Okay, I have no idea where to go. Do we have like any big water around us? Alright, so we got a little bit of a bigger road here. Maybe we have some bigger signs with bigger cities as well. I'm leaning towards this side because I see a blue sign over there. And I've got hope that there's gonna be a bigger name over there. Okay, no it's not. It's just a sign on target. Okay, so yeah, it is Horsham, but where Horsham is, I don't know. Like, it doesn't give us like a state or any region where we should be looking. Maybe there's something over here. I feel like the seas or the ocean is more towards that side, which anything? No. Which tells me or could tell me that we are on the because we are going towards north, that we should be on the north side of Australia. Anything else over here? No. So far, nothing of use. I think I'm just gonna go for it, so I'm gonna go more towards the north, even though I feel like that's a little bit too far north. Maybe on the east side here? Maybe close to Brisbane? I couldn't tell you. Just imagine just finding Horsham here. Didn't see any road signs either. Maybe it'll be worth looking for like road signs. Alright, so it's looking like this is going out of town, so maybe we get a little bit more information here. No. The A8, that's something. A4, A7, 3, 5, 2, 3, 1, 5, 39, 15. Oh my god. Can you not just like keep the same numbers close to each other? Alright, so there's no A roads over there. There's one over there, but not the one we need. Oh, that's already the bottom part, okay. A1, A20, 79, A8, there we go. And there's Ballarat. Oh my god. And that is probably towards the east, right? So Ballarat is towards the east. Already forgotten the Horsham. It was Horsham. Okay. Across the A8. Where is it? Alright, so a little bit of research. Looks like the A8 is ending before Beaufort here. So probably want to look on this side of that town. And also, don't forget that we didn't start in this city either. Right? We start. No, I think we did. Kinda did. Armstrong, no. Great Western. The A8 is also very, very big. As soon as I find Horsham, I swear. How big is it? There we go. 1.5 kilometer away from where we needed to be. Right inside of Horsham. We guessed the city center. We were a little bit out of it on McIntyre Street. I feel like we could have found that if we looked a little bit longer, but for those 5 points, I'm very happy with that. What do we get? 17.8. I feel like that's about 2,000 less than we got the first game. We got a few tough ones. China, Japan, that one really cost us, and France as well. The others, I feel like we did pretty well. But that is going to be it for now, guys. If you want to see more, do let me know by liking the video and mentioning something in the comments as well. What maps you want to see me play, stuff like that. But for now, I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Goodbye.